Fortunately, we do not have lights. I would have been hearing something, but I have to recognize Mr. Keith Bryan, who is the organist. Family members, we are here to celebrate the life of Auntie Pauline. That is how I normally address her, Auntie Pauline. In fact, Barry has said almost everything, and all I need to do is just cap a little. This is my second time at this church. The first time was in '91 when I just came to Jamaica. You know how many years ago? And every animal wants to find a social interaction. And I said, let me go to the church. Maybe we'll find friends. Myself and Larry, we came here. We sat on that second road from the middle road there. And everybody came into the church, going to different seats, but nobody sat with us because we were wearing our African dress. And I said to Larry, I say, it seems as these people think we are dopey. But I also see the same pattern this morning. We see the seats here, and everybody is sitting to the back. I met Auntie Pauline. I would say it was by accident. Because on a Sunday afternoon in Nigeria, we were watching TV in my living room. And I had a visitor with me. And there they just put on Bob Marley, One Love. And I said, look, from I was in high school, I had wanted to go to Jamaica to study. Unfortunately, I couldn't come. I had already completed my degree. And the guy said, you still want to go to Jamaica? I said, yes, I would still love to go to Jamaica. I said, I have a Jamaican friend who could help you. And then she introduced Auntie Pauline to me. He said, Monday morning, because it was Sunday, he said, Monday morning, go to her travel agency office. Barry spoke about that earlier on. And I went there, told her my story. I said, I want to go to Jamaica. He said, are you sure? She asked me 2 questions. Do you smoke? I said no. Do you drink? I said no. She didn't ask me of the third. Maybe I would have said no also. She didn't ask if I womanize. I would have said no as well. She said, okay, go and get me your passport. I thought it was a joke. Within 2 weeks, I got my Nigerian passport and I took it to Sister Pauline. She said, come back next week for your visa. It was like, what? I went back to her the following week, Friday. My passport was ready with Jamaican visa. Not paying a dime for it. Then she asked, how are you going to go? I said, Auntie Pauline, I don't have money to buy ticket. You know, in those days, there was nothing named electronic ticket. It was either a handwritten ticket or a printed ticket. She said, okay, what are we doing for you? She said, go and bring a one-way fee. I think the fee would have been like about 4,000 naira at that time. So I started doing everything possible that I could to raise that money. I sold some of my electronic appliances, went to my father, my brother. I was able to raise that fee. And I took it to Auntie Pauline. I said, I'm going to give you a return ticket. But when you get to Jamaica, send back the return ticket. I thought it was a joke. 2 weeks after, I went straight to the airport. When I got to the airport, they say, how much money do you have to travel with? I said, $200. They say, you cannot go. They say, go back home. I went back home. The following Saturday, I took my bag again. Went to the same airport. They say, how much do you have? I said, I have $600. But I only had $200. I said, I had $600. They said, okay, clear him. I was cleared and I went on. It was still like a dream to me. Then I saw myself on the plane. It was still like a dream. We landed in England, still like a dream. Then they said, fly to Jamaica. Then I came on. And I landed in Jamaica 23 years ago, or 24 years. This year it will be 24 in July. And I landed in Jamaica. Although there were a number of shocks when I came. And Auntie Pauline said, where are you going to stay in Jamaica? I said, I don't know. He said, don't worry yourself. You will stay with my family. And she sent me to Auntie here. And I want to use this opportunity to thank you also, Mom. You know that ever since I have been a part of the family, and I will continue to be a part of this family because of what Auntie Pauline has done for me. When she came to Jamaica, Barry told me that Mommy was coming. Gave me the date. I was the first at the airport. And when I got to the airport, Auntie Pauline was already out, but her luggage was not out. But she had her passport intact. So I met the agent. They said, are you related to her? I said, yes, she's my mother. So they took her passport and they went back in to search for her bags and they brought it. Before then, Mommy and Auntie Donna already joined me at the airport. And what shocked me most was that after that number of years, when she saw me, she hugged me. She said, how are you? How is your wife? And how is your son? The way she packaged me to come to Jamaica, that was the same way she packaged my wife and my 6-year-old son. That one is married now and they have 2 boys. So this family, Auntie Pauline, has been very, 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 very. In fact, I just find it difficult to find words to express the love that she had for us. And I was not the only person. Remember, Barry said she used her travel agent to help people to travel abroad. It wasn't me alone. A week after, another Nigerian came, Larry. We stayed together at the same house. So you can see how helpful this woman has been. This morning we are celebrating her life, and I don't think anybody has anything bad this morning to say about Sister Pauline. What she has achieved, Barry highlighted. To have been born in Jamaica, grew up in Jamaica, went to England, worked briefly in England, got married to a Nigerian, and they migrated to Nigeria. And I must say, I give examples of the businesses that she had. Barry's father was a very, very influential person in Nigeria at that time. A managing director of chain of hotels in Oyo State. It's a celebration of life, but I know you have been very strong. Mommy has been very strong. The family has been very strong, and I want to say that you should continue to keep strong. May her soul rest in power. Thank you.